Hello there, lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here. Now, if you're trying to avoid Pokémon spoilers, then stop the video now, because we are going to be talking about an officially unreleased Pokémon, okay? Still here? Lovely. So yes, we're here to talk about Mareanie, a brilliant Pokémon that evolves into an even more brilliant Pokémon called Toxapex, or, as I seem to call my one for some reason,
Mr. Branches.
But this thing is not easy to find despite what the Pokédex may tell us. According to the Dex, you just have to fish in these certain spots, but after quite literally hours and hours of trying to find this awkward bastard, I had a bit of an old brainwave. Many times throughout the game, people talk about Toxapex and Mareanie killing and eating Corsola, which was my first clue. Another clue came in the form of SOS battles, where a wild Pokemon calls for help mid-battle to help defend itself from your grisly Pokemon party. And then I thought to myself, well, if an animal in the real world called out for help because it was in a sticky situation, not only would just its friends hear that, but also maybe some foes. And would you believe it, this carries through to the Pokemon world. Simply enter a battle with a Corsola, wait for it to cry for help, or better yet, chuck an adrenaline orb at its face, and if you're lucky, a Mareanie will appear instead of what the Corsola was expecting. Not only does this thing appear out of nowhere, but it will also attack the Corsola that called it, which is pretty brutal, but it makes boatloads of sense. So now all you need to do is throw a ball at it, catch it, breed it, play with it in Pokemon Refresh, whatever takes your fancy. So there you have it. When it comes to catching Mareanie, there's no trick to it, it's just a simple trick. To recap, look in the Pokédex for a spot where you can find one, go to it, fish for a Corsola, throw an adrenaline orb or just wait for it to call, see the Mareanie, catch the Mareanie, and lord it over your friends that you're better than them objectively. Nice one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you throw an adrenaline orb at that subscribe button, hoping to bring along a link to nintendolife.com and click on that as well, or something, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching, bye bye. By the way, that whole Mr. Branches thing, that's David Firth's Salad Fingers. Check it out, it is lovely stuff.